Hi guys, this is another episode of Ewe Ose, and this time I chose this plant, which is from the Kalanchoe family. And the name says it all, right? Kalanchoe, which is Abamoda and Odundung. But these two plants, these two species of Kalanchoe, they're tropical. They're from the tropical areas, and so they do not survive outside. And we have to cultivate them inside. And so in the winter it's pretty harsh for them, and so it's very difficult to let them survive, especially if you have three cats in the house. So I always restart in the spring, like I have seeds, and I cultivate oduno and abamoda in pots, and hopefully in the summer I will have like a big pot full of these leaves. But when push comes to shove, if you do not have abamoda or odundum, but you need it, especially for omiero and stuff like that, or for bath, you can use another species from the same family, which is this one. So this we would call just Kalanchoe or Kalanchoe. I don't know how you pronounce it in English. But so let's look at this plant, because the classification of plants is very important. We classify plants in a binary way, right? So we have male and female, and we have exciting, right, stimulating and calming, etc. We have contracting energy and expanding energy. So this plant specifically, it comes from the element water, and it is feminine because of the shape of the leaf. It's rounded, and it is edel, therefore. So, but this is a share speaking, right? A share wise, because you can have a plant that can be stimulating when you make a tea, right? In phytotherapy, but phytotherapy is a Western technique, right? It's a Western way of herbalism. We don't work that way. We work with the energy of the plants, with the share of the plants. So even if in a tea it can be stimulating, share wise it is calming, right? It is edel. And so every succulent, every cacti, every balsam, like this one, if you look at this plant, it's a whole different plant, but they have really, really thick leaves. This is a succulent, right? Or a balsam, as we say. They have all one thing in common. So, like all cacti and all balsams or succulents, they bring healing, health, vitality, and physical strengthening. So if you feel weak, right, if you've been sick or bedridden or something like that, you can use these types of plants to bring back health, right, to help you get your vitality back and get strong again. But share-wise, it also attracts luck, and it attracts luck to earn money and love. So it's an awure plant, right? We use it in many recipes. You can pot this with soap and add honey or other ingredients for money, or you can make an assager, right? So you can take these leaves, put it in the bottom of the pan, and then get some eggs, put that on top, and then put a few leaves on top of the eggs, add a little water, and put a lid on, and put it on the fire, and let it boil. And then when it's boiled, you peel the eggs, and then you pray over the eggs, and you eat them. And this will bring prosperity, or it will open the way, right? And give you luck in earning money, so that you're recognized as well for the work that you do. And it's also a good plant as an invigorator. So this plant is a very powerful invigorator and helps to create movement and action in life. So you see here, it's ero, it's calming, but it also stimulates you to go into action. So this makes it's a dual nature, right? So this makes it a perfect plant. So while staying calm, you're not too idle, that you like have inertia, that you're like procrastinating or something. You don't do what is needed in order for you to, achieve something. So this typically is an Obatala herb, and therefore we can use it for any Odisha. And so there you have it. Ewe Kalanchoe.